Hello, everyone. This is News Now from the Belmont Journal. I'm Mike Crowley, and Lisa Gibalerio of the Wayside Youth and Family Support Network is with me again today. And Lisa is also coordinator of the Belmont Wellness Coalition. So great to see you, Lisa.
Thanks, Mike. You too.
All right, so today we're exploring internet safety. And Lisa, I want to ask you, when we hear the term internet safety, what's that referring to?
So, for the purposes of our conversation here today, Mike, it's referring to the practice of protecting users, young people, from online dangers, from cyberbullying, inappropriate content, identity theft. It's important for caregivers to understand the risks of online activities and knowing, how to impart to their kids ways to safeguard personal information and safeguard privacy. It also includes educating youth about safe behavior, like recognizing phishing scams and, the importance of using strong passwords.
So, Lisa, apart from the fact that social media sites, many of them are no longer doing fact checking, and we can't always uh, be sure of the reputableness of some of the news sites that have been proliferating. What are some of the most basic risks to kids on the internet?
I would say exposure to inappropriate or violent content, pornography, online predators, financial scams. We know that cyberbullying and harassment, where youth can be either victims or even in some cases perpetrators of harmful behavior. We know that this is happening. And there are just privacy risks, Mike, where youth may inadvertently share passwords, personal information, and it can lead to exploitation or identity theft.
So, what's most important, Lisa, for parents to understand about internet safety? What are some best practices that they can employ?
Well, I would say that they need to be really proactive, Mike, in monitoring their kids' activity online and putting into place, safeguards for some of these dangers. When my kids were younger, it used to be called POS, parent over shoulder, where you were supposed to be really aware of the apps and places that your kids were going. That's not really possible nowadays with the access to the internet, but
Mhm.
setting clear rules about internet use, knowing again the apps that your kids are spending time on, talking about the importance of never divulging personal information, financial information, teaching youth about privacy settings, how to recognize unsafe websites, and definitely parents should be encouraging their kids to report concerning or suspicious interactions.
So, Lisa, have you got some resources that parents can use to educate both themselves as well as their children?
So yes, Mike, there are three websites that are excellent. And these used to be free and accessible to all. There's a possibility that in the last year or two, they are requiring um, you know, subscriptions money, but Common Sense Media had been the stalwart in internet safety for families. So I highly recommend Common Sense Media as well as NetSmarts and Connect Safely. So those are three sites. Perhaps we can have them up on the screen, and each provide, really pragmatic guidance for parents on internet safety, how, steps to take to protect your kids online, and with a real focus on those social media apps where kids are spending lots and lots of time.
Anything else that we should know, Lisa?
Well, just as you alluded to, technology and social media platforms are evolving daily. So to be aware of the changes, so just to keep an open communication with your kids and with other parents and with the schools, just about what's out there. And I guess I would say, and this is something that, I think we all probably need to do better, but just to regularly update your security practices, your passwords, and just to be aware of what's happening out there so that you can protect your kids and yourself from, online social media just from the threats and the vulnerabilities that do exist.
All good advice, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Um, and so I just would like to say, parents, please try to maintain some awareness of what your kids are doing online. We'll see you next time.